DC, our nation's capital. But you know what also is important? Capital letters. It's really interesting that originally the writing systems only made use of...
David, I'm sorry, man. I'm looking at the time right now, and it's...
The Chainsaw Minute!
I'm David, and this is your dose of Chainsaw Man. You can join us every Friday where we see what masterpiece Fujimoto put out.
I'm Jordan, and if you're looking for regular Shonen Flop goodness, you can find our next episode to hear our full thoughts on Martial Master Asumi with Brody this Monday.
Can you believe its initials are MMA? Mind blown.
Anyway.
And just a reminder, these recordings are open to everyone, so listen in and chat along with us on the Shonen Flop Discord every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern when there's a new chapter out. Find a link to it in the show notes or on our site. And Jordan, what was your devil this week?
Oh, the mattress pad devil, David. God, last night it was like over too much on one side, which created an angle where I was just like constantly falling off the bed, and it made it really hard to sleep. It sucked.
I am so sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you get a good night of sleep tonight.
Yeah, well, we fixed it, so, you know.
There you go.
How about you, David?
Mine was the data devil, just, at a new job, learning the data system's always a pain, just trying to figure out even how do I get started on my projects,
I think this is a repeat offender, David. This is like a constant in your life. I don't mean that in the sense where you're pulling from the same pot. I mean, this might be a consistent enemy of yours.
It's true. Well, how about an alternative is the diet devil where I ate like shit this weekend. So no, I gotta make it for it this week.
Yeah, I hear that.
All right, though, Jordan, enough about that. The plot summary for
Chapter 163, Dream Balls.
Kick it off, man.
Brobani watches the news as a woman explains how her and her mother's lives have been ruined by the revelations that her favorite idol, Koma Komagawa, has been having an affair. David, has Koma Komagawa come up at all, or is this like supposed to be like
I googled it. They didn't have a Wikipedia page when I checked, so I think this is a brand new mention.
I figured, but, who the fuck knows? Now, this is unless the conspiracy theories are true, and it was all doctored photos. Oh my god, can you imagine the rudimentary version of Photoshop that was around at this time?
I think they might have had Photoshop in 1996.
Yeah, but it was rudimentary as fuck. It probably sucked. Isayumi is shocked at how no one seems to give a shit that a bunch of high school terrorists broke out of prison. Denji lies on the bed behind them in Fami's apartment as Aza reflects on her own short fame and how she too was quickly forgotten. Popcorn David.
Katana Man is taking too long in the bath while Fami shovels spaghetti into her mouth when Denji wakes up confused as to why Asa has one arm just in the fucking Fami.
Oh my god, I fucking love that panel where she's just like going ham on this fucking spaghetti. Just like...
Knees weak.
Oh my god.
Dennis asks if he's dreaming when Katana Man shows up out of nowhere and stomps Dennis in the balls. Asa intervenes saying that
Revenge!
Saying the deal was that they wouldn't fight until Dennis is brought up to speed. Unfortunately, Yoru immediately takes over and kicks Dennis in the balls again. She gets real close to his face and demands he turn into Chainsaw Man so they can fight. I didn't really know how to process this chapter. This is just Fujimoto cooking.
Oh, yes.
As we say every week. Well, only Fujimoto could have made a chapter like this.
God. Dude Rock says that Photoshop was created in 1987 but wasn't released until 1990.
Bam, got it.
This is mid-90s, so yeah, they had Photoshop at the time. But anyway, why was this week's chapter a 10 out of 10, David? We started getting into it.
I don't know really how to deal with the fact that Fami is just shoveling spaghetti in her mouth nonchalantly.
Incredible panel.
It's not even anything weird. She's just eating spaghetti with her hand. I mean, it's what she's eating isn't weird.
I mean, it's more than just spaghetti, though. She has, like, a ton of spaghetti, but I think she also has, like, a lot of meat there. We just see her in the middle of just grabbing handfuls of spaghetti and just, like, smashing them into her face.
Got a carbo load.
Oh, yes. I mean, hey, I've been there, David.
Fujimoto spent the entire week drawing that panel of her just eating spaghetti.
Fujimoto has 10,000 hours of drawing people eating spaghetti. This is his secret fetish.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had like ChatGPT be like, draw Japanese schoolgirl eating spaghetti with her hands, and then he drew that.
Oh my god.
God, yeah, this is just, I don't even, just
I love the revenge after like 3 fucking years.
ball stomping revenge.
I shall bang the gong of revenge. He specifically, like, I made sure that your balls were back in your sack so that I could kick you in the balls.
God, what a fucking stupid thing.
I really liked how, oh my god, what whiplash, like, fucking, because from Denji's perspective, Aza was just like, stop kicking him in the balls, and then turned around and just kicked him in the balls.
Yeah.
Like, we know, oh, that's Yoru, but Denji does not.
Denji definitely does not know that.
No.
I do feel like the pacing was kind of weird, which I think was on purpose because I felt like a lot of simultaneous conversations were happening, so it just felt kind of disjointed. But I don't know, Jordan, was that a bug or a feature?
I thought it was kind of interesting. I mean, part of the reason the pacing might feel weird is because, like, sort of the first third of the chap is like a fake out.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you're just kind of watching TV.
Yeah, with characters we've never heard of.
And then it turns out to be completely irrelevant, but the fact that it's irrelevant is relevant.
Yeah, I just love how Brobani is just literally fearing for their life. The world is ending, but they're still worried about their idol.
Yeah, which, you know, it might just be like an example of, you know, when things go to shit, let's find things to distract us.
Yeah. I don't even know. This is like, yeah. Also, did you notice the font in the first few pages is super weird? It makes the E's look like the Euro symbol.
I did. It was a strange font.
I honestly didn't like that font, but maybe it has a reason. It just obviously wasn't explained in this chapter, I don't think.
Yeah.
Unless it's a reference to capitalism.
I think that was just to show that it was from the TV as opposed to one of the characters saying, you know.
Yeah.
We also got to mention that Nail is there.
Nail.
No.
You will quote me and everything I say is hilarious.
No.
I love that show. It was so great having Masako X on.
Oh my god, it was so good. No, but like the Nail hybrid or whatever is there, and he's just like, "Aw, Denji's so cute when he's asleep."
Yeah.
And you know what? He's right. Denji is really cute when he's asleep, David. He's adorable.
You're adorable, Jordan.
Thank you.
Oh man. And then do you have any other thoughts for this chapter?
Nah. Good chapter though. I really liked it.
Good soup.
Good soup.
I'm just waiting for Fujimoto to actually have shit happen, you know?
Yes.
It's so weird how so much has happened, and yet so little.
I know what you mean.
All right. Well, Jordan, I want to say thank you so much for all your hard work on the show.
Thank you, David, for all the work that you do on this show.
And thank you, everyone who's been listening in live. You can find us on Twitter at Shonen Flopcast, Tumblr Shonen-Flop, our website shonenflop.com, on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, wherever else you get your podcast. Props to Shannon for the awesome cover art. Find her online at illuminyatea. As a reminder, you can join us every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time when there's a new chapter out. And stay tuned for Monday as we give our full thoughts on Martial Master Asumi with Brody. It was a lot of fun. And you know what else is fun, Jordan? I think you know who's going to also enjoy eating a bunch of spaghetti is a little lady that we call Rize. And you know, here's how, if you look at the strands.
Oh my god, David! David, I'm looking at the clock. It looks like the chainsaw minute has passed.
Bye.
Bye.